So if you want to rank your videos and posts on Google and YouTube, you're going to want to stay to the end of this video. I'm actually going to start with the easy proof, one half of it. So I'm not going to give you all of it at one time, but I'm going to give you the most powerful. So check this out. Hands-free duplication, the massive of 3,000 per month residual income. Now, engine. Now, this video has not even premiered on YouTube, and I'll show you proof of that in just a minute. But watch, when I do that, here's the AI overview, but then look at it. Make money with JJ. There's my YouTube video. There's my Instagram post from 9 hours ago today, 3 days ago. And there's my blog. And there's another Instagram post and another a YouTube post, an Instagram post. So this is page 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one. 5, my TikTok video. 6, 7, 8, 9 assets. I own page 1. This is all my content except this one right here. 9 page 1 assets. Different assets, okay? So like I said, and Google is a lot harder than YouTube, okay? Period. Okay? But you partner with me, we will teach not only you, but we'll teach your people and your people's people. So again, stay to the end of this video. I'm dropping nuggets and we will help you and your team grow your business, okay? I'll be right back. So as I promised you, I'm going to have more proof later. But again, stay with me to the end of this video. Let me get this right. Okay. So I moved. So this premieres April 17th, 2026. That's tomorrow morning at 3:30 local time. If you're in the East Coast, it's 6:30. 3:30 8 p.m. where I am. Okay. It's going to premiere tomorrow. Okay. But what we're doing here is blogging. And it's super powerful, as you can see. See, we're not too scared to show you the secrets that other people gurus aren't going to show you. They either don't know or they're scared to teach you because you won't need them anymore. You're going to be able to rank videos on YouTube and even on Google, especially YouTube, without them for any company. Okay, any asset, okay? We teach you the secrets inside the training, right? And our training is the gold. Our training is the bonus, and it'll work for any company. And we'll help you build any company, okay? We'll help you build your primary business, and we'll help your team and their team too, okay? All of our bonuses are generational, meaning I pass them on as your potential mentor. You can pass them as to your people as theirs. Their upline, and they can pass it on, and so on and so on. So, automated residual income, 3 architectural pillars of the sovereign freedom shift. Okay, and this is in edit mode. As you can see, it's 7400. So I can't only save. I can't publish. See, it's grayed out. Okay, but I'm gonna show you how to do that in just a minute. Again, stay with me to the end of this video. Okay, again, I'm dropping super nuggets. Okay, blogging is a lost art. People don't do it anymore. Why? I have no idea, because it still works for gangbusters. And more importantly, if you use this particular site, right, that you can join me and get 40% commissions for life, okay, not only can you rank your posts faster, okay, and your people that you bring in can do the same, and you can make more money, okay, residual income. Residual income is amazing, okay? How would you like to be paid? You have Netflix fees, you have Hulu, etc., Amazon. How would you like to have residual income, okay? And it's only one of the programs I'd use for residual income, okay? So, stop pretending your 9 to 5 is a career. It's a sublease, okay? You spend 40 hours a week, likely more, polishing a building you don't own. For a landlord, you can evict your income the moment a spreadsheet tells them to. I've seen it 1,000 times in the SEO world. In the corporate grind, high performers get pizza party rewards while their managers take the credit for the heavy lifting. I'll be right back. I want to check one thing, okay? You're trading the best years of your life for a work bestie and a cubicle that feels more like a cage every Monday morning. I'm just a messenger. That is the definition of rented land. In 2026, renting your life is a high-risk gamble you are guaranteed to lose. Now, I can't check to see if this is 10 minutes or 15 minutes, but I forgot to check before, and it won't let me do it now. And as you can see, this doesn't belong here. It's in full screen mode. I got multiple issues, but the show must go on, right? Pillar 1, the psychology of ownership and automated residual income. The first pillar of the sovereign freedom shift isn't about money. It's about a total psychological eviction. You have to stop thinking like a tenant and start thinking like an architect. Now, if SEO is so powerful, if blogging is so powerful, if AI, if search engines are listening and reading what you type, why wouldn't you do something once, especially if it ranks, and then do it over and over again? One time work, multiple assets. So I take the blog, and not only do I write the blog and make it public, but then I say the words, the same words, and then it's 2 or 4 times more powerful, right? And I make a video out of it, and I make reels the same way, okay? Architects don't look for jobs, they look for yield. When I'm out here in Reno looking at the high desert, I'm reminded that foundations aren't built on hype. They're built on grit and structural math. Most people fail because they're hustlers. They wake up every day needing to kill what they eat. If they don't hunt, they don't eat. That's just a 9 to 5 with more anxiety. Listen. Ownership means you stop building sandcastles on social media platforms that can change the algorithm and delete your business overnight. You move your assets to own land, email lists, blogs, and residual engines that you hold the keys to, like Google and YouTube, okay? But you're especially like email lists and blogs, okay? They're not going down anytime soon, okay? YouTube and Google are evergreen traffic. Okay, you post once and you get years, months, decades of traffic. Okay, you aren't looking for a one-time work. You aren't looking for a side hustle. You're building a sovereign asset. This requires, excuse me. This requires a shift from how much can I make today to how much can the system produce for me for 3 years from now when I'm off the grid. If you're still waiting for permission for a boss to take a vacation or a raise, you haven't started the shift. Pillar 1 is deciding you're the only one with the authority to dictate your floor. Okay? Pillar 2, the mechanical buffer and automated residual income. If Pillar 1 is the blueprint, Pillar 2 is the load-bearing wall. Most people treat their business like a hobby, and hobbies don't pay the rent. Again, I'm just a messenger. If your income requires your physical presence, your voice, or your constant cheerleading to exist, you don't have a system, you have high-stress daycare. True automated residual income requires a mechanical buffer. Think of this buffer as an architectural barrier between your time and your bank account. In our framework, that buffer is the 150-day automated engine. When most hustlers are out there manually chasing leads like they're begging for spare change, the architect is busy building a machine that handles the heavy lifting. Watch this. The 150-day rule isn't a suggestion, it's a mathematical necessity for automated residual income. Most human beings are fickle. They need time to trust, time to see the vision, and time to realize that a 9 to 5 is actually a sinking ship. My system doesn't rely on me being on every day to convince them. The automation handles the follow-up, the education, and the conversion while I'm living my life in Reno. Everybody I brought into this business, okay, has been a stranger. They were watching my content or reading my blog or both, and they texted me, they emailed me, or they just joined. Period. Every single person. I didn't have a single conversation with any of these people until they were ready to join or they already joined. The last person that joined me, he joined me, sent me an email asking for my bonuses. I never talked to him. That happens a lot. Okay? When you have a 150-day sequence firing on all cylinders, you aren't selling, you're sorting. Okay? The machine sorts the serious from the curious. It filters out the tactics who just want a pizza party and identify the leaders who want to build a 3,000 per month floor. It's how you achieve automated residual income that scales without your permission. You stop being the engine, start being the owner of the factory. Again, our bonuses will help you train your people, and we'll train their people, and we'll train you too. Okay? You can meet live Monday through Friday and work, and we'll help you build your business. We'll build you an a customized branded funnel for your primary business. Okay? If your system requires you to be the main character every single day to make a sale, you just built yourself a prettier cage. And we give you 150 done for you emails, okay? It's time to lean into the mechanics and let the code do the work you're currently trying to do with your nerves and your coffee. Pillar 3, the Reno reality and automated residual income. Again, if this video ends early, I'm JJ Solly, aka John Solly. I'm not ending it, but it might end on me. aka your friendly neighborhood settlement. Don't delay, get with Jada today. Income disclosure, I'm not guaranteeing anything. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know you. I don't know if you're going to stick to this. I don't know if you're going to go for the next shiny object. The system works, but will you work it? Okay, people talk about freedom like it's a postcard from the beach on their visit. But for the architect, freedom is a tactical reality that exists because the automated residual income floor is locked. Okay, you get 80% commissions at every level with this, okay? So, but somebody joins you, 24 people is all it takes to get potentially to get a $3,000 a month. It sounds like 3,072, I believe, per month in residual income. 24 people at $128 per month. Okay, I guess I'm 15 minutes. Now listen close. When I talk about the reality, I'm talking about the ability to walk away from the screen and know that a sovereign engine isn't just running, it's producing. Okay, I get residual income because residual income is amazing, right? If you make $3,000 in your business this month, okay, guess what? Most businesses in May, you are starting from scratch. And you have to do it again. Meanwhile, if nobody leaves your team, you're starting from $3,000 a month. Do you see the difference? And it goes straight to your bank account, okay? Once you set it up one time, it goes straight to your bank account. You don't have to do anything. Automatically deposited every single week, every single time you have whether it's once a month, but if somebody, like, so you have 4 people join you in a week, once the pay period ends, those 4 people, that income will go into your account, okay? And then next week, and then next week, or if it's just one person, it's once a month. Does that make sense? If you achieve the $3,000 per month floor, you haven't just replaced salary, you bought back 2,080 hours of your life per year. Time freedom is important, just like money freedom, okay? That's a true yield of a mechanical duplication engine. In Reno, we don't value busyness. We value results. We value the grit it takes to build a load-bearing asset that stands long after the hustlers have burned out and crawled back into their cubicles. The freedom shifts is the moment you stop asking, what do I have to do today, and start asking, what does my system need to grow today? This shift allows you to be present for the things that actually matter, your family, your health, and your own sanity, without the looming shadow of a manager asking for a status update. And guess what? Again, we have a training site with one of our bonuses that you can give to your people, and they can give to their people, etc., that train your people for you. And we have a live Monday through Friday training. We have the 150 emails, and we have another income stream can pay you up to $1,500 instantly to whatever payment processors you want, up to $1,500. Okay? All these bonuses you can give as your own. And if you go all in, now I will buy traffic over and over and over again, repeatedly for you, and I scale up as more people join me. When your automated residual income is anchored by a 150-day automation sequence, you aren't just making money, you're claiming your sovereignty, and I help build your email list too. And your business, okay? Whatever your primary business is, it will work with my main company, and it will work with my team site, okay? We will train your people, and we'll train their people, and they'll be able to rank their videos. I promised I'll show you the other side. Give me a second, if I can get to it. There I go. Okay, so I showed you 9 different assets on YouTube, all but one on the first page of Google, right? So I'm going to show you YouTube, okay? And I showed you earlier that this doesn't premiere again to 4/17/26 at 3:30 a.m. Number 1 asset, okay? Number 1 asset. I know it doesn't look like there's any more, but I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go back to my video, okay? You're currently standing at crossroads. Building a sovereign edging strategy and automated residual income. You're currently standing at a crossroads. You can stay on the rented land of the 9 to 5, hoping the pizza party finally turns into pension, or you can start laying the first bricks of your own foundation. The sovereign math is clear. 24 people. That's all it potentially takes to shift from a tenant to an architect. Again, no income disclaimer, no promises. Okay, I don't know you. I don't know if your results. I want to change this real quick. I think I still have it right here. Okay, so I want to, right here. Okay, if I go to rank math, it tells me what is wrong with my post, okay? I need to get a minimum of 70 out. Link out to external resources, okay? Let me go. I'll just pick anything. 3,000 per month floor, okay? So I'm going to do link to this, and I'm going to paste. Okay, that's not it. Okay, so we'll go work with JJ. Let me see if I can just copy and paste this real quick. I'm going to change this after the video because it's almost time. Okay, I'm going to change this and watch this. It's going to be publishable. Okay. Now it's 80 and I can hit publish. How cool is that? When I talk about reality, it's about the ability to walk away from the screen and know that sovereign agent is just running, it's producing. Okay? Claim your sovereignty here. This is JJ Solid, aka John Solid, aka your friendly neighborhood solid man. Don't delay, get with Jada today, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Hopefully the video doesn't end, but it may.